to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we are finally back with some more Death Battle. Season premiere is happening, whatever word you want to use. On today's episode, we're taking a look at the Death Battle of Yoda versus Mickey from Kingdom Hearts, aka King Mickey. Of course, we are familiar with Yoda. He's the little green Jedi badass who can do a pretty lot for a short guy. Then you got Mickey, or King Mickey, who is kind of the complete opposite of the Mickey Mouse we've seen in Disney. Is actually a Keyblade wielding badass, as a sense, who I can get around with a Keyblade. Pretty powerful stuff overall. Trained by Master Yen Sid. Yes, that Yen Sid from Fantasia. Look, Kingdom Hearts is a whole other thing I could get into, but then we would be here in our 2 hours. But suffice to say,
explain.
He is suffice to say, he's one of the more powerful Keyblade wielders in Kingdom Hearts in the current storyline. So good for him. So this will be an interesting fight overall. I can't really say for sure. I know Yoda's very, very powerful, and I know King Mickey has some stuff as well, but we'll have to wait and see where we go with this.
Exactly. I have literally no idea who's going to win this. Maybe halfway through it, then maybe after we see the stats for both of them, then we'll probably give our 2 cents in of who may win in this death battle. But for now, let's get this started. Again, this is for Yoda versus King Mickey, Star Wars versus Kingdom Hearts. So here we go.
Yoda, the legendary Jedi Master of Star Wars fame.
And King Mickey, His Highness of Disney Castle from Kingdom Hearts.
These two have proven time and time again that size matters not.
But let's see which of these tiny titans can swing their way to victory in a one-on-one duel. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I love what they're doing on the stage, on the Final Destination stage.
In a galaxy far, far away, a Jedi there was. Master he is. Yoda his name.
You're not gonna keep doing that, are you?
Tell me what to do, you cannot.
Okay, the mysterious Grand Master Yoda devoted his life to the ways of the Force and to leading the Jedi Order, a group of noble peacekeepers. They took it upon themselves to maintain a state of tranquility in the galaxy.
Don't be fooled by all that talk of peace, though. They're like superhuman samurai. Jedi consistently take on hordes of baddies by themselves, and they've been doing it for centuries, way before the start of the Galactic Republic.
At which point, the Jedi became much more entangled in, let's just say, government affairs.
Yeah.
That's what the space wizards were missing. Politics.
The Jedi Council began weighing in on various
For kids.
matters to both protect democracy and avoid violent conflicts.
Except they kinda screwed the porg on that front. The Clone Wars wasn't just a fantastic series by George Lucas and Dave Filoni, it was also an awesome miniseries by Genndy Tartakovsky.
Yeah!
It was a horrific war that wiped out the Jedi, erased the Republic, and saw the rise of the Empire.
Sure, that too. Spoilers, man.
As the Jedi Grand Master, Yoda led the Grand Army of the Republic, a military force almost entirely comprised of clones, aka
speech pattern,
disposable people.
Man, that gets really messed up if you think about it too long. So I won't!
Despite his small, frail appearance, Yoda could absolutely hold his own in combat. In fact, he's considered one of the most powerful Jedi of his era.
He's trained all the greats like Obi-Wan, Mace
Hello there.
and even Liam Neeson. Where do you think he got that particular set of skills from?
All of Yoda's 900 years of experience certainly came in handy, like when he battled Count Dooku and Darth Sidious, two of the most powerful Sith Lords ever known.
Both Jedi and Sith usually come with the standard issue lightsaber, a badass weapon for a more badass age. They're pretty versatile too, with 7 different forms of combat styles. And don't think Yoda's gonna miss out on that laser sword swinging. He's mastered all 7 styles, even though he's only 2 feet high. Hell, most lightsabers are taller than he is.
Which is why he specializes in the 4th form, Ataru. This style focuses on utilizing the Force to increase a Jedi's capabilities, allowing them to attack at blurring speeds with incredible precision.
Basically, he can flip-flop around like a ninja frog. Wait, is he actually Kermit?
This does still mean Yoda has a sort of handicap in physical combat, as his stature requires him to use the Force far more than most opponents. Just
Well, considering who his opponent
While
is,
the
he should be
Force
fine
is
on that
beyond
front.
the body and seemingly infinite, too much effort all at
Yeah,
once can
kill that
put a
space
strain on
rhino.
a person and even kill them. However, Yoda is truly a master of the Force, potentially more so than any other Jedi. He has moved starships with his mind and lifted hundreds of droids at once.
He can also use mind tricks, illusions, and a technique called Tuna Minus. That's when Jedi block or catch and redirect energy, like lightning, blaster bolts, or even other lightsabers.
It's safe to say that Yoda greatly prefers
Ooh.
using the Force in combat over his Jedi weapon.
Wiz, if I ever get one of those laser swords and toss it away, you totally have permission to kill me.
Interesting. Dummy? Just let me see your hand.
My hand? Ow!
Okay, now place your finger there.
No? Geez, Marshall would never make me do something like this.
Marshall? Who's Marshall?
Huh? Oh, the DBX Ringmaster guy. That's his real name. We were roommates in college. He's helping me track down my dad, because he's my best bud.
Oh, best bud, huh?
Aww.
What the hell was that?
Finally, I won't be the only one.
Wait, what just happened?
Anyway,
You signed
the
your
Force
soul
is
away.
capable of much more than a lightsaber. Kip Duron, a Jedi whose potential has been compared to Yoda,
Interesting.
utilized it to move a gravity well-generated void, basically a black hole created by a ship, to strike the right balance of pressure in order to move a singularity. Theoretically, you would need to exert an energy output equivalent to almost 14 petatons of TNT.
Jedi are also super fast. They've blocked blaster bolts, of course, but they can also keep up with droid tri-fighters and Magna Guards, which both are clearly stated to have near light speed reflexes. Holy crap, who's building these things?
Furthermore, Jedi can use the Force to glimpse into the distant future through meditation. They can even allow the Force to guide their movements and predict danger in advance. Needless to say, all of these incredible feats would be impossible without the Force.
But with powers like that and a dash of political meddling, it was only a matter of time before these peacekeepers became soldiers. Even generals.
In a surprising move, Yoda actually chose to engage the rising separatist threat with an army of his own, personally kicking off the Clone Wars himself.
Too bad it was, as the fishman says, a trap.
The war took a sour turn, and the demise of the Jedi became all but assured. By the time they put the pieces together, it was too late. The Order fell into darkness.
More like brutally murdered into darkness. And you know, it's kind of their fault in a way. They were so committed to talking about peace, but at the same time, they're like really, really good at killing people.
Why do peacekeepers need to be so specifically trained in murder? So uncivilized.
Wiz, get over yourself. If you had a lightsaber, you'd want to use it as much as you could too.
Though the Jedi Order under Yoda did seem somewhat hypocritical, he would come to realize his follies, like the Council's sanctimonious excuses for betraying students like Ahsoka when they were needed most.
They ripped out our sweet Padawan rat tail, you assholes! But yeah, he finally figured out war's not make one great. Especially if you're a tiny green muppet.
Haunted by his mistakes and perturbed by the violence he helped bring upon the galaxy, Yoda went into self-imposed exile. He even gave up his lightsaber. And finally, he would train one last apprentice, Luke Skywalker.
Yoda taught Luke everything he could before finally becoming one with the Force, gaining immortality as a spooky blue spirit, just like Obi-Wan and Liam Neeson.
And Luke, he went on to reverse many of the mistakes of Jedi's past, ending the Empire, redeeming his father, bringing balance to the Force, and inspiring a new, different generation. In the end, Yoda's
If we don't look at the
greatest
little
was that
bumps in the road that
oftentimes
the new
failure
trilogy gave us.
is our greatest teacher.
I don't believe it.
That is why you fail.
Oh,
Mickey
Jesus
Mouse,
Christ.
Disney's OG
That's cool, I
MC.
just now
You
noticed
know him
that.
as a
There's
cute
a death
corporate
balance
mascot
set on
that
it,
hangs
10
out with other
years.
cute
10 years,
animals and
yeah.
lives a pretty normal domestic life. But did you know he's also an insanely powerful warrior mage that fights darkness to save the Disney universe alongside a young boy and his good old duck and dog buddies? Not that dog, the other one.
Yes, welcome to the world of Kingdom Hearts, a collection of worlds where Kingdom Hearts is the heart of the worlds and the source of ultimate wisdom and power across all kingdoms and worlds.
You know, my favorite thing about Kingdom Hearts is how straightforward it is.
My favorite part is how it's ruled by that 92-year-old mouse wizard.
Yep, here he isn't just Mickey, he's King Mickey, the ruler of Disney Castle and the leader of the Guardians of Light, a group of Keyblade wielders who combat darkness.
King Mickey and the other Guardians, like Sora, remember him, protect the worlds using magic and powerful weapons known as Keyblades.
Those things are the real deal. They can perform a whole bunch of spells, deflect lasers, and even unlock almost
It's a really cool part in
anything.
this show.
Get it? Because they're keys. Mickey swung a lot of keys around, but his current and best is his star cluster.
The king underwent rigorous training as an apprentice to the great sorcerer Yen Sid. After some incidents involving a few too many brooms, he
Yeah.
eventually became a sorcerer and Keyblade master himself.
Hell
Keyblades
yeah.
are basically like wands that can channel the user's magic for spells like Pearl, Mind Shield, and Faith Volley, which are all based on light energy magic.
He can also heal himself and others with Curaga and Healing Light. And that's honestly still just the tip of the iceberg.
With the Stopsa spell, he can freeze time for the length of an entire battle. Damn!
Then there's Mickey's most powerful and most legendary spell, Ultima, which is basically a massive, devastating release of all of Mickey's light magic at once.
The only downside is these spells do require a lot of magic energy to use, which is also limited to Mickey's own energy. Also, he does
Yeah.
need the Keyblade to channel it. There's not much the mouse can do without his Keyblade, except for be a cute and cuddly mascot.
Well, even if he does lose it, Mickey can immediately summon the Keyblade back to his hand.
Whoa, let me try.
Boomstick, if you really want another beer, just go get one. Oh God, it worked!
No, it was just me.
Well,
It was just-
Keyblades can also be used to lock worlds and doors in order to keep out Heartless, which are corrupted beings split from the darkness of a person's heart with a desire to consume.
Wait a second, Wiz. Pluto is a dog, but so is Goofy. But Goofy gets to walk around and fight with Sora and Donald, and Pluto just eats and sleeps like a normal dog. This must mean that Pluto is Goofy's Heartless.
Do you have a concussion?
Oh, always. On top of all this
Always.
advanced magic, Mickey's mega tough. When Heartless stack up, they can form a huge mass and take the shape of a giant twister called a Demon Tower. And Mickey's tanked a couple beatings from him.
He's also survived this huge explosion from when the Keyblade was destroyed.
Yeah, it means the X-Blade. It's just pronounced
It's-
like Keyblade, even
Yeah,
though it's
it's-
just one Keyblade. The series is so confusing.
Most
Yes,
Keyblades
yes, it
are
is.
capable of equally incredible
Yeah, there's
feats.
such an entire
Sora
ass.
could slice through several buildings with his Keyblade, and Mickey's rescued him on more than one occasion. Which makes sense, he's the leader after all, and can match any
I love how
in power.
they eventually
But
explain why
Sora's
he's
no
shirtless
joke.
in
He
that
went up
scene.
against Hercules,
in the
a demigod
one of the
that
other
launched a
games.
1,600-ton rock titan into space. But that's nothing compared to his dad, Zeus. That guy can move stars, and not even he can compete with the foes that Mickey's tangling with.
The Guardians of Light and their Keyblades are immensely strong, but they also have great speed to match. Roxas's heart was able to move far above the speed of light in order to travel across galaxies, from the Radiant Garden back to the Keyblade Graveyard in a matter of seconds.
What?
And like any great
Yeah,
ruler, Mickey's
it's-
also remained a
it's a lot.
constant pillar of hope for all, even during some of the darkest times.
And with the help of his friends, the king was able to bring the darkness to an end and stop Xehanort, a Keyblade master hell-bent on getting the power of Kingdom Hearts.
While Sora battled Xehanort, Mickey and the rest of the Guardians finally closed Kingdom Hearts for good, preventing the power from falling into the wrong hands.
Cool.
That mouse had it
I
all
haven't played
figured
that,
out.
but cool.
The real key to saving the world is
That's
your
the
friends.
I know,
DLC
right?
for Kingdom
If
Hearts
each one of
3.
them
I
also has a super
haven't gotten
powerful
to it
magic
yet.
sword, that's also a key.
Despite his long journey, King Mickey never wavered and led the way with his optimism, perseverance, and most important of all, the light inside.
Now, Sora, let's close this door for good. Don't worry. There will always be a door to the light.
God damn it! Why did that make me choke out?
All right,
Fuck!
combatants
I love
are
that series
set,
so
and we find
much.
the data through
Yeah,
all
no, legit though.
possibilities.
But first, if you want some
No,
extra
legit though.
force
They
in
do
the
explain
same,
why he's
try out
shirtless in that
Blue Chew.
scene.
This
In
episode is
prologue, he
sponsored
gets his
by
ass
Blue
kicked
Chew.
by a
Blue
demon
Chew is a
tower,
unique online
and then
service
he's
that delivers the
shirtless.
same
It's
active
like,
ingredients as
so they explain why he's
Viagra and Cialis,
shirtless
but
in
in
that
chewable
scene.
form and at a fraction of the cost.
All right,
Blue
so
Chew is an
Oh,
online
I don't
prescription
fucking
service
know.
that
I
means
haven't
you
even
can
played
say
the
goodbye to trips
Remind
to the doctor's
DLC where you
office,
get to
awkward
live the
I'm saying
powers.
Yoda at this point. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go with Yoda because Yoda's the one I know the most.
It's an easy process.
I'll say
Go to
Yoda as well,
BlueChew.com
but
to sign
like,
up and
Yeah.
consult with one of their
fuck, I
licensed medical
haven't
providers.
played the
And once you're
Remind
approved, you'll
DLC
receive your
yet. I
prescription
should.
within days.
I'm behind like
All of that
One Piece of
done
DLC
online. I
and
think
that
that's pretty amazing.
Guitar
And if you
Hero
don't like
game that came out
swallowing
with
pills,
last fall.
That's no problem either. Blue Chew's sildenafil and tadalafil tablets are chewable. It's overall super easy to use.
So if you could benefit from the extra confidence when it's time to perform, visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information.
And we've got a special deal for you guys. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code DBC at checkout. Just pay $5 in shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code DBC to receive your first month free.
And we just wanted to say thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring this show.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Let's get this going.
Difficult to find, you are. A king, you must be.
And to challenge me, you must be a master.
Fight! I still miss that.
No, I want that back.
A wealth of power I sense in you.
If you say so.
My first duel, this is not.
You could have fooled me.
It was weird.
Proof you are that size matters not.
Right back at you, pal.
Crazy!
Hey, that
Oh,
was
that
a cool
was pretty
shot. Damn, beat him with the stick. Beat him with the stick.
Poke him with a whack him with a stick.
The path to victory.
They probably had to realize we have to add some humor in
The
here.
force I must trust.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
It's funny, he's such a badass in their games, and then he still talks like Mickey Mouse.
Acts like Mickey Mouse, like, oh gosh.
You sure are strong. But it's time to end this tussle.
Ultima.
Only Mickey would say something like tussle.
Yeah.
Ooh, damn.
Surrender, you should.
Mickey Mouse, and Mickey Mouse going out like a bitch.
You have
That's
not.
what it sounds like.
I can try. All I need is the light.
That's all.
Do or do not. There is no,
No
try.
try.
Hey, this feels, I'm getting cool chills.
Yeah, the music I'm liking
I'm
too.
loving this. Holy crap, man. Oh, no
What
way.
a shame.
Ow! Oh wait,
Worry, do not. One with the force.
He won. Mickey won.
Mickey won. Okay, I'm fine with that.
Up, fuzzball.
Laugh it off,
That little
Fuzzball.
green rascal.
What?
A troll to the bitter end.
Oh,
shit.
The
shit.
Grand Master Yoda was one
I
of
do
the
not
most
regret making my
powerful
choice.
Jedi of all time, but the Force was ultimately no match for the light.
Yoda's gotta be one of the best sword fighters Mickey's ever faced, and definitely gave him a run
Jesus
for his money.
Christ.
While Jedi have battled foes with near light speed reactions, a Keyblade Guardian like Mickey could move several times faster. In order for Roxas to travel across at least 4 star systems, he'd need to be moving almost 170 million times faster than light.
They've also rubbed shoulders with guys like Hercules and Zeus, who moved whole stars. There are hundreds of celestial bodies there. The energy needed to move that many is way more than what would be needed
Wow,
to move.
okay,
And while Yoda
holy
doesn't have
fuck.
much of an obvious weakness himself, the problem is neither does King Mickey. At least nothing that Yoda could really take advantage of.
Even if Yoda could figure out that King Mickey had a limited amount of magic
Okay,
energy
they're
to cast
explaining
spells
why
with,
he
there
didn't
wasn't
continue
much
as the
Yoda
Force
could do
Ghost.
before it would start to replenish.
He's
And
like,
the
nah,
Force
we can
isn't
start at the
exactly
end of the
limitless
fight.
either. Too much strain has been proven to put a lot of stress on the body and
Poor
even
little
kill some
Grogu.
Jedi in the past. These two were certainly a match for each other in many ways, but the King's superior speed, power, and magic meant he had the last laugh. Well, sort of.
Sorry, Yoda, but MICKEYMOU are dead.
The winner is
MOU
King
are
Cool.
dead.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine
fine.
with that.
Thank you for
All right,
watching.
what's
Stay
next?
tuned. We'll be jumping into the next matchup next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there and by downloading the battle music linked in the description.
The music was really good. Shout out Hedgehog. Oh, and the chick from Kill la Kill. Cool.
Cool.
Oh, we can watch that one. I know just enough.
Real, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting Mickey to win, but you know what? I'm fine with. I'm still.
I
as a
have to
Kingdom Hearts
admit,
fan-
the battle was fun. It was fantastic the way they did it, put together. They added the humor in there with freaking Yoda beating Mickey with his stick.
I love that part. That was cool. I really enjoyed the music. Was really
yeah.
well done.
That's what I think.
It was-
For me, that's what I was trying to get to next. Was that really what got me was the music. The music really made it feel like it was an epic battle. That you'd be playing in Kingdom Hearts. That's that epic type of music. It's just beautifully put together and was done. It was just fantastic. The action was fantastic. Just everything put together. Oh man.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The music was very well done. The combat was good. Like I said, I'm trying to explain so as a Kingdom Hearts fan why I still chose Yoda. I don't know. I mean, for me, I've just grown up with knowing how powerful Yoda is, but Mickey, not as much. I know he's a really powerful Keyblade master, but sometimes all I see is just a very, very badass version of the character we grown up with. That's it. That's all I've basically seen of him. I didn't know how powerful he was till this death battle, to be honest.
It's this Mickey's more like for the gamer at heart, pretty much. I've seen Mickey as a badass, where it's like, not the Mickey we watch from like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or any of those cheesy little like cartoons, or it's like, no, this is Mickey. If he was a badass, like he's who could sword fight so unbelievably well, but with a key. And it's just fantastic. They did a great job with this match.
Honestly,
Like I said, the music, the battle, everything, the humor, it just all developed and came together in this, and they did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, honestly, this was really well done stuff overall. As always, this was the season premiere Death Battle, and we're looking forward to see how many Death Battles we actually check out, because this. Luckily for us, we vaguely know Shadow Hedgehog, and I vaguely know the chick from Kill la Kill. So, we can definitely check out the next
I
episode.
vaguely know about Shadow the Hedgehog. I have no idea about the chick from Kill la
Yeah, you're gonna okay. Let's just say this for Kill la Kill. There's gonna be a lot of it's anime, but a lot of gratuitous, fan servicey anime with this one.
I know.
Just based on our outfit alone. So, other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about death battles, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are on this battle overall. Were you hoping for Yoda to win? Were you wanting King Mickey to win? Were you satisfied with the death battle? Did it give you cold chills, or at least just give you that little kid excitement of seeing these two battle overall? I mean, let us know in the comments down below what you guys thought of this death battle and what you can't wait for future death battles to come. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall to this death battle as well. But most importantly, we thank you for watching us.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very do or do not, there is no death battle filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
Or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter
and Stardust.
at Super React Bros.